Hey guys, hope you all doing well. So today we will start midbrain, okay? We were studying parts of brain. We will start midbrain also. And before that, I want to ask you something from my previous video. That question is cerebrum is also called another name of cerebrum. Comment below, okay? Yeah. So let's start midbrain. Midbrain is the narrow part of the brain that connects forebrain to hindbrain. I will not tell you what forebrain is. What is the another name of forebrain? You just tell me. And hindbrain. Hindbrain is cerebellum, pons, and medulla. Yeah. So here in the diagram, you can say that midbrain is the narrow part. It's a narrow part between forebrain and hindbrain. Okay, forebrain and hindbrain. The narrow part between this black portion is called midbrain. Let me show you here. Let's zoom out this area. So this, if you see from front, if you see midbrain from front, anteriorly if you see, then this is the cerebral hemisphere, and this portion, this pink portion is the midbrain, this is pons, and this is medulla oblongata. Okay, so yeah, now let's see the parts of midbrain. Okay, so anteriorly, if you see from anteriorly, if you just see from front midbrain, then let's see what we will see. First one is interpeduncular fossa. Okay, it is a rhamnoid shaped or depressed area bounded on the either side of the crus cerebri. Okay, so this is the front of midbrain. So if we see here, we can find the interpeduncular fossa. Here we can find this green portion. Okay, I just wrote it in green pen, so I used green color so for better understanding. So this green depressed area is interpeduncular fossa, and what is the function of it, I will explain it on the physiology of midbrain video. So this depressed area is the interpeduncular fossa. And what is crus cerebri? Here you studied na. Let's see. Crus cerebri, the anterior region of the midbrain. The anterior region. Okay, we were studying anterior portion. No, the anterior region of midbrain made up of two longitudinal bands. Okay, two longitudinal bands of myelinated nerve fibers called crus cerebri. Let's see this two portion. This is the interpeduncular fossa, and this two longitudinal and myelinated nerve fibers are called crus cerebri. So this two portion is called crus cerebri, and this depressed area is called interpeduncular fossa. And posteriorly, if we see, this is how it looks posteriorly. So let's see what we will see. Superiorly colliculus, two bumps or swelling just below the thalamus and above the two inferior caliculi. Let's see this. You can see here in the this portion, we can see from back, we can see two swelling, four swelling actually. So two pair of swelling, so here and here. So superior this two portion, this two swelling, this two bumps is called superior colliculus or superior caliculi, you can say anything. And here this two portion is called the inferiorly two bumps are called inferior colliculus. Okay, so anteriorly so superiorly it calls superior colliculus, and inferiorly it calls inferior colliculus, and we will study the functions of it in the physiology. Right now just focus on the structures. Okay, so yeah, and above the superior colliculus we have thalamus also. So when I will tell you about the, I will take class on thalamus, then I will tell you detail that where is the location of thalamus. Today just only focus on the parts of midbrain. Now cerebral peduncles, two stalks or cylindrical masses situated at the base of the brain. This structure connects the brainstem to the cerebrum. Okay, so yeah, if you see this area, this whole portion, okay, this whole portion basically, there are two, right? this whole portion is helps in connecting the brain stem, okay, to the brain stem to the cerebrum, okay. Upper portion we have cerebrum, so brain stem is connected with cerebrum with the help of this portion, this whole portion, okay. Yeah. Substantia nigra, dopaminergic nucleus, okay. Substantia nigra is the dopaminergic nucleus situated in midbrain. This neurons produce neurotransmitter. Dopaminergic nucleus means this nucleus produce dopamine. That's why it is called dopaminergic nucleus situated in the midbrain. These neurons produce neurotransmitter and they are located posterior to the crus cerebri. Okay. This is the crus cerebri. Posterior to crus cerebri, we can see this two, this two structure, or this two structures is known as substantia nigra. These two structures are two nucleus which are responsible for producing dopamine. It's a very tiny, tiny structure, but it's very important. Otherwise, we will not have dopamine in our brain. Okay. So, and yeah. So this is called substantia nigra, and it is actually black in color, but to make you guys understand, because I have written it in orange color, so I have drew it in orange, but actually in general it is black in color, okay. So yeah, substantia nigra is just posterior to the crus cerebri, and here in in this portion we can see two structures. These structures are nucleus which produces the dopamine. Cerebral aqueduct, okay. Next structure is cerebral aqueduct. Structures within the midbrain containing cerebrospinal fluid. This structure connects the third ventricle to the fourth ventricle, okay. So here we can find the cerebral aqueduct, and through cerebral aqueduct third ventricle is connected with fourth ventricle, and we will study fourth ventricles also. We will study about that also, and then I will let you know. So just understand that here we have our fourth ventricle, and here we will have our third ventricle. So yeah, when I will show a proper diagram of ventricles, then I will tell you about cerebral aqueduct again, okay. Just right now, just know this is cerebral aqueduct, and here in this portion we have our fourth ventricle, and here in this portion we have third ventricle, and this cerebral aqueduct helps to connect these two ventricles, okay. So this is the cerebral aqueduct. Let's just repeat parts of midbrain. Anteriorly we have two structures, which is interpeduncular fossa, which is this depressed part, and these two longitudinal structures are called crus cerebri. If we see posteriorly, then also we can see two structures, which is two bumps here superiorly, that called superior colliculus, and two bumps inferiorly, which is called inferior colliculus. Okay, these two cylindrical masses at the base of the midbrain is called cerebral peduncles, cerebral peduncles, and this two orange portion, which is actually generally black in color, these two structures are called dopaminergic nucleus and situated just posteriorly to the crus cerebri. This is the crus cerebri, and posteriorly to the crus cerebri we have two structures, which is called substantia nigra, which is responsible for producing dopamine, and we have cerebral aqueduct, which is this green portion, and this is this structure contains cerebrospinal fluid, and it connects the third ventricle to the fourth ventricle, okay. If you have any doubt till now, then do comment below, and if you like this video, also like and share my videos and subscribe my channel. Thank you.